Around 9 p.m., we hear something being thrown at the window. It wasn't something to break the window, but like a pebble. Kiana was the closest to the window, and she looks out. It's Tavior. Key, shut up. I say, no, I'm serious. I get up to go look out the window, and sure enough, Tavior is standing there. The driveway was dark, so all I could see was his silhouette, mostly, and some of his bright white t-shirt that wasn't being covered by his hoodie, which was half zipped. When he saw my face come to the window, he started to smile, so I saw his teeth then too. He motions for me to come downstairs. I smile and hold up one finger. He leans back against Evan's fence. I turn around and both Claudia and Kiana are smiling from ear to ear. What? I say, and fix my face up with confusion and a playful attitude. This is so cute, Kiana says. What is cute? I ask and roll my eyes in a playful fashion. Girl, as many guys ask about you, you don't pay anyone any attention. But Tay has your attention, Claudia says, almost squealing. Who asks about me? No one asks about me. Are you oblivious, girl? You're always getting asked about. You think guys only like us? Kiana says. I start to think. I never really did pay attention if people asked about me. Maybe that's why I think they ask about me the least. I don't know. I shrug my shoulders, but pause to think for a quick minute. You're always so nonchalant, they don't even bother, says Kiana. Really? Like who? My facial expression is genuinely confused. Girl, go downstairs and talk to your future boyfriend, Claudia says. Here you go, I reply with a chuckle. I'll be back. No rush. Kiana blurts out. I wave my hand at her as I leave the room. I hear Kiana and Claudia start laughing. I get downstairs and I peek to make sure Claudia's mom doesn't see me. Not that she would get mad. She knows we don't leave the block. I don't want her to ask any questions or tell my mother. God, especially not my mother. She's so obsessed with thinking I'm going to get pregnant as a teen because she did. I'm still 14 years old and a virgin. Sorry, lady. Anyway, the whole house was dark, so I go out the door from the kitchen, which leads to the driveway. What's up, Summer? Tavior says, and his face lit up when I open the door. You tell me, Tay. What y'all getting into? He asks. Nothing. Our other friend came over. We're just chilling. Y'all want to come over to Evans? He asked. I got slightly annoyed with this comment because I know Claudia and Evan are having sex now. I don't know if he was hinting at trying to have sex or what. I decide not to jump off the bridge and overthink, but I keep thinking about Ayana saying how they're hood celebrities and all the girls like him. What makes me so special that he's not trying to add me to his collection? However, I'll relax. I can ask. Your other friend is cute? He asked. Yeah, why? You should have saw the whole crew first? No, feisty. Our other homeboy is downstairs too. Let me go ask them. I turn to go back in the house and I go back upstairs into Claudia's room. Y'all want to go to Evans? I say as I walk through the door. Well, y'all know I don't mind, says Claudia. He has another homeboy downstairs too. I don't know if he's cute though, Key. We could go. I don't care. Not like I'm marrying him. I could speak to him or not speak to him. Not that serious, she replies. So as they're putting on their shoes to leave, Claudia looks at me, takes a deep breath and says, Oh yeah, Kiana, I lost my virginity. I turn to leave the room. Kiana turns slowly and looks as shocked as I did when Claudia told me. What? She says. Yes, we could talk about it when we get back, but I'm gonna dip off from y'all, so better you know now. Know now? Oh man. Summer, You knew? Me? No. I'm as shocked as you are. See? And I pretend to make a shocked face. I hate you bitches, she says as she laughs. Yeah, we chatting when we get back. She follows up with, you're in trouble. I whisper to Claudia, but loud enough for everyone to hear. We all start laughing. We go back out the side door. I thought y'all weren't coming, Tavior says as I step outside. Good things come to those who wait, I reply. He smirks. Noted, Summer. I smirk back. We all walk literally next door to Evans. Tavior opens the door and lets all of us walk in. Follow Claudia, he says. We go in the side door to the basement. It's set up kind of like a bachelor pad. There's a pretty well-spaced living room with a pool table and arcade games down there, a small bar stools, and a TV. It looks like it's 1 or 2 bedrooms in the back. I can't really tell. Not trying to find out, so it didn't matter. I see a bathroom and also like a laundry room. Sitting on the couch is a brown-skinned guy in black sweats and a black tee, with braids, who doesn't look much older than the rest of us. He's playing video games, shouting at the TV. Basketball, Kiana and I say at the same time. We all start laughing, including the guy on the couch. He's cute too. I hadn't seen one ugly person in their crew yet. He could use his hair braided over, but still, he's not ugly. He's sitting, so I can't tell his height. He doesn't look too short. He looks at the 3 of us quickly and turns back to the game. What's up, Claudia? Says Brownskin. Hi, Justin. And who's your friends? Summer and Kiana. Justin now pauses the game. What's up with y'all? He says. You don't even know who's who, says Claudia. Summer is the mellow yellow and Kiana is Madam Chocolate, he says. We all start laughing. I can see even when I play the game. Don't doubt me, Claude. I hate that nickname. She rolls her eyes, seeming genuinely annoyed. We know, Kiana and I say in unison with the same exhausted tone. Everyone starts laughing, even Claudia. Evan strolls out from the back room wearing a white tee, basketball shorts with white tube socks pulled up high and a pair of slide slippers on. Claudia starts blushing and her smile gets really wide. Hi, she says in a baby voice. What's going on, everyone? He says and gives Claudia a slight hug. She is still smiling from ear to ear. Evan, these are my friends, Summer and Kiana. She points to Kiana and I. What's up, Miss Summer? Been hearing a lot about you, he says. Hey, Kiana. Nice to meet you both officially. Claudia talks about you guys a lot. Evan follows up with, I was just about to ask what he heard about me. Getting ahead of myself, thinking it was Tavior. Totally forgot. Claudia is my friend. Glad I didn't make that embarrassing statement. We are all chatting and laughing for a few minutes. Evan then excuses himself and goes back toward the room further toward the back of the basement. Not too long after, Claudia excuses herself to the bathroom, which isn't too far off from the back room. So now it's Justin, Kiana, Tavior, and myself sitting between the 2 couches that are in the living room portion of the basement. There's a bit of awkward silence after Claudia leaves. I don't think any of us expected she was really going to the bathroom. Tavior stands up to walk toward Kiana and I. Kiana, do you mind if I talk to Summer outside? Nope, she replies with a smile. I smirk at Kiana because she was more excited than I was about this, based on appearance. Tavior extends his hand to ask for mine to hold. I give him my hand and stand up. He leads me back up the stairs and outside to the side of Evan's house. Then we walk toward the front of the house and sit on the stoop. I figured we could finish our conversation without everyone listening, he says. I have known Kiana since I was 10. She knows more than anyone in that basement. That's okay. I want to talk to you and know you myself. If I said he wasn't sparking my interest, I'd be lying. And I'm sure he knew too. So, you were saying you were going to switch your high school to my high school, right? He asked. That is not what we said, Tay. I laugh. We using nicknames already? I love it, he replies. I roll my eyes and laugh. Whatever, Tavior. It's cute, some. It was natural. It did feel natural talking to him. Felt comfortable. So, you want to be my girlfriend now, or you want to wait this out? I start laughing. Be or what? Slow down. So I should return the engagement ring, he asks. I'm laughing more at this point. You are crazy. Your laugh and smile is cute, so I'll keep making you laugh if that's okay. Yeah, if this is his normal go-to, I see why the girls like him. He definitely has his ways, I think to myself. Let me stop before you stop talking to me, he follows up with. He had me intrigued at this point, but I'm trying to keep a cool demeanor about it. I don't even really know what that means, but it makes sense. I just smirk at him. So, Summer? So, Tavior? You really don't have a boyfriend? No. Why? You're so pretty. Guys have to be falling over themselves to get to you. I start to laugh. No. No way. There's a little silence, then I decide to break it. Do you have a girlfriend? No one I really want to give that title to be honest. I make a mental note, but don't really want to ask anything else about that. Got it. So you have siblings? I am shocked you didn't have a follow-up question from that. I did. I asked about siblings. I reply. You know what I mean, but... And he smirks. But? Nothing, he says. But? I ask again. Nothing, little Summer. I have 2 sisters. They're younger, about your age, and twins. Do you have siblings? He asks. Yeah, about 10 total, give or take. Oh, y'all a tiny gang, he says, and we start laughing. No, I only live with 2, almost 3. My mother is pregnant. The rest, we have the same dad. Still gang activity, he says and shrugs. We both start laughing again. He really isn't how I thought he'd be. He seems unapproachable, but he really is funny and down to earth. Any older brothers I need to worry about? He asked. 2, but we have different moms and we were all born in the same year. Oh, your dad was not playing, he says. He always makes this joke and says he was trying to give us friends when we went to school. Tavio starts laughing. Now that's funny. I'm not even sure how long we've been on the stoop at this point, but I really am enjoying getting to know him. Claudia and Kiana are still downstairs. Who knows when Claudia will emerge? I'm sure Kiana is fine. She's more outgoing than I am anyway. So I'm sure she's either playing the video game too or they're chatting. I didn't want to go downstairs to check anyway. Summer. Yes? Are you going to give me your number before tonight is over? Now, remember, this is before cell phones. We needed a whole paper and pen situation going on. My mother is really strict about calls and boys, but I'll give you mine and Claudia's number. Only call my house when my mother isn't home. How would I know when she isn't home? I tell you her work days and on the days I am not here. Or you could just have one of your sisters ask for me, I reply. He smirks. Got it, Summer. Why the smirk? Nothing. You're just intriguing, that's all. And I don't really need Claudia's number, because if you're around, I'm gonna see you. But I'll take it. You might try to hide from me, and I have to beg for you to come outside, he follows up with. You don't seem like the type to beg, but that sounded cute. He starts laughing. I don't know if I believe you're only 14 and without a boyfriend, he says. I start laughing. Both are true. I never had a boyfriend like for real yet. He looks a little surprised and Kiana comes out from the basement. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm going to the house really quick. I'll be back, she says, and she walks by Tavior and I. You okay, Key? I ask. Yes, pretend you don't see me, she says as she walks into Claudia's house. I never much noticed before, but I see Tavior has a scar on the side of his face. What happened to your face? Story for another time, some. He didn't seem bothered by my question, but possibly not ready to relive that memory and tell me. Oh, I just don't want to get interrupted and getting to know each other with that kind of stuff. I'll tell you one day. Okay, I say. Do you have a middle name, Summer? Yes and no, but Rayne. Summer Rayne? Seriously? I start to chuckle. Yeah, it was supposed to be my complete first name with no middle name. My parents still fight about this. My father says my name is Summer Rayne. My mother says my name is Summer Rayne. That's really, unique. Not really. It was raining the day I was born in the summer, and everyone swore I was a boy. When I was born and not a boy, they went with Summer Rain. Since no other name was picked out or thought about for me, I start to chuckle. I like your name, Summer Rain. Thanks. Do you have a middle name? Yeah, but it's ugly. I don't tell anyone. What's ugly about it? So, your birthday is in the summer, huh? He changes the topic. I start laughing. Yeah, my birthday is in August. And you? That wasn't a complete answer, he says. I mean, maybe I think my birthday is ugly, so I don't tell anyone. I smirk and roll my eyes playfully. If you wasn't so cute, you'd drive me crazy, he says. I start laughing. August 4th, I reply. As we are talking, Kiana walks back by, trying not to look obvious. Key? I say. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not here. Again, she says as she tiptoes by and goes back downstairs into Evan's house. Tavior and I both start laughing. I shake my head. Y'all friendship seems tight. That's a good thing. Girls usually be catty, he says. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, your birthday? I reply. Tavior starts laughing. November 20th. Y'all not tight? I start laughing. No, well, we are. Sorry. As we are talking, this black car with really dark tints drives by really slowly. The car parked a couple of houses down and turned its lights off. Tavior is trying to look at the car but still pay attention to me. As he's looking at the car, Justin walks out from the basement. You out? Tavior asks. Nah, be right back, Justin says. Justin walks to the car, gets in the back seat, and the car pulls off. I don't really think anything of it, to ask questions anyway. Tavior looks a little concerned but doesn't say anything. You okay? I ask. Yeah, I'm sorry, Summer. He says as he still looks around. You sure? We can cut the chat short if you need to go. Nah, I don't need to go. He pauses. Okay. I nod my head slowly. He looks concerned and I'm not sure what's going on, and in that same moment, Justin comes walking back down the block. Yeah, I'm good, baby. I felt myself blush, but he didn't notice, thankfully. Tavior watches Justin until he gets within close view, then he looks relieved. Yo, what was that, Just? He asks. Nothing. We'll talk later. Finish with your shorty. Justin says. You good? Tavior asks. Yeah. It's nothing. Something to do with Biggs. He says as he goes back downstairs into Evan's house. Where were we? Says Tavior. Just chatting. I know, son. What was the last thing we said? he asks as he walks toward the side door of Evan's house. He opens the door. Just, find me a pen and paper, please. Then he walks back toward the stoop where I was sitting. So, where were we? He asks again. Birthdays, siblings, middle names one of us thinks is ugly. He laughs. I see my hands will be full. Don't flatter yourself. We'll see. I reply in a playful tone. He laughs harder. Oh boy. Justin brings the paper and the notepad out the house, then hands it to Tavior. We not doing a school report, Just, he says, and we all start laughing. You asked for paper, you got paper. We all laugh more, and he goes back downstairs. Your number, please, Miss Summer. I write my number down and Claudia's number, then hand him the paper. You're not going to put your name? He asks. There's no other girls, right? You don't need a name. He smirks. You got it, baby. He writes his number down and gives it to me without a name as well. I take the pen and write down Tavior. He starts to laugh. You won't remember? I laugh at him and change topics. So why did you pay for my sandwich? Summer, you're gonna drive me crazy, I see. Me? How? Sarcastic, witty, beautiful. Recipe for trouble. If you say so. So why did you buy my sandwich? I bring the question back again. You're my girlfriend, Summer. If you're hungry, I got you, he says. I roll my eyes. I'm not sure. I start to reply. You're my future girlfriend, he interjects. I can't believe I'm really starting to like this boy, but all I keep hearing is my mother reminding me boys only want sex. Then they're done with you. So is it even worth all this? I'm not trying to get my feelings hurt or be used. Then all the girls liking him, or supposedly, I don't even know if that's true. He is cute. Whatever, Tay. Then Kiana and Claudia come out the house. Excuse us, Claudia says, and she walks by. Where y'all going? I ask. Store, Kiana says quickly. They leave out from the fence and start walking to the store. In that same moment, Evan calls Tavior's name and asks him to come to the side door for a second. Usually a distraction whenever I'm talking to him, I'm starting to notice. Tavior comes back and looks a little annoyed. What's wrong? I ask. Gotta handle something real quick. I'm gonna call you at Claudia's tomorrow. Oh, I reply. I'm sorry, Sum. I'll explain in detail at a later time. That later list is getting really long. But okay, Tay. He starts laughing. I'm gonna keep my word to everything. Everything? I ask. My scar, my middle name, the interruptions, and you're gonna be my girlfriend. I smile at him and then I see Claudia and Kiana coming back toward the house. Evan and Justin come out of the house almost at the same time. Tavior kisses my cheek and the guys start walking towards the car. I stand up from the stoop to leave. Where y'all going? Claudia asks Evan. Gotta make a run. I'll call you, he says. Kiana, I'm gonna call you, says Justin. Cool, she says. They all get in the car and leave. Claudia starts to do this weird, excited squeal and jumps up and down. Bitch, Justin? He don't like anyone, she says. He's mad cool and we were playing a game and talking, says Kiana. And some? Says Claudia. And me what? Did y'all hit it off? Asked Kiana. Yeah, we were talking the whole time. I gave him my number and yours, Claudia. Your number? They say in unison. Yeah, I mean, when mom is at work, then he can have his sisters ask to speak to me. When I'm here, your mom don't care about that. That's true, Claudia says. The three of us go back into the house and call it a night. Claudia saw Evan's car pull up around 2 a.m. She left Kiana and I to go back over there until her mom came home from work.